What's up? What's up? What's happening, y'all? You're chilling with the wife, man. Man, I'm serious, man. I'm serious, man. The best sounding subwoofer of all time was that Q Class. That Q Class 8, man, you can put that joke in any corner, baby. This the box to come in. They need to come out with a box like that for that Solo X. When it drop. I'm pretty sure they already got it coming too. I'm pretty sure they already got that on. They gonna put a Q Class. They gonna put a Solo X inside one of these boxes here. That thing sounds so good, man. This is the box I'm talking about, y'all. Got a little square box right there. A square box, that's the kicker box. That's the kicker box. Let me turn my mic up. I forgot to turn my mic in. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me, man. I know I'm a little late. Chilling with the wife, man. It's anything. Seal box, 40 box, it don't make no difference, man. That thing sounds good no matter what. Y'all. No, let me see. Let's see what turn on. Now I'm the nigga that you read about. In those freaking magazines. Give me loud and clear. Let me put the audio on though. And what they say about it. Yeah, okay, that's good. Y'all hear that good. You just keep on doing your own thing. Nah, that's the matte colors of Fire Plotted Clear. That matte's nice though. I really like that. Oh, nah, the standard is I put it clear on it. Like I got some videos. Didn't I put this up? Oh, baby, take the picture there. Yeah, hold on. Take the things off. I showed you take a picture. This guy going to post. That's Lee Booker box. It's good that you take cameras, take pictures. Yeah, baby. Yeah. No, it comes with a stain of the clear. But you can get a matte. And I was just saying the matte for the undersea truck box, I think it's kind of cool. It don't stand out, you know. It don't stand out. That's a good one. Hold on a second, y'all. That's good right there. Oh, I go down, go on the bottom corner, look up at it. Yeah, look up at it. No, up, a little lower. A little lower. Yeah, like that. Yeah, one of them too. Yeah. I try to build their own box. What they got? Maybe I ask a question, maybe I won't. Let's see. I'm looking to build you a box, me a box, single DD SL16, compact port enclosure 233. Took out my two audio subwoofers. Enclosure was too big for my Camaro. You try to make the functionality of your vehicle. Good idea. You're gonna go down output though. Yeah, you're gonna go down output straight up. Yeah. Perfect stranger. That's good enough for him right there. I only can put 5 on the post. Some of you that community post thing, so they can go there and look at boxes. So I think all these will work. Yeah. Man, that's perfect. What you got? Pictures. Then you get the top with the grill on the wall. What you doing, man? What you doing, Shop? What you doing over there, Shop? Hey. Terry, what it do, Terry? They don't do nothing, man. I'm just making it, living and breathing another day on top. You know what I'm saying? MB, when you put those DVTs in, all right, you're gonna have to put 3 gorillas on that box. It's gonna be some major rumble in the jungle. Hey, you want to hear something else, T-Brew? I can't help myself. Let me see what you got here, baby. This don't do nothing. I don't like the pitch. I can do it myself. Boom. 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 No matter what I tell myself. Get 2, 3 out. I just need something. Yay! Everybody get a piece paper show. No. Hey. So, you know I'm trying to do a 140 at 29 hertz with 2 2508s. Now, I told y'all as I apply power, frequency always goes up. And then the score goes up as well. Close to where I'm peaked at, tuned at. I did some adjustments today on the amplifier. Did some adjustments on the BSI, which I love. And I turned the amp all the way up to 5K. Now, I have not taken them to full tilt, but I have had that amp. I've had the volume at 38 is full tilt. I've had the volume at 30 with the subwoofer output at I think 15, the full. And I must say, don't really like doing this, man. It's gonna tear my truck up, man. I ain't trying to tear my truck up. I really ain't. I'm not trying to get loud. I just want to show y'all things that there's other stuff out there besides that stuff y'all still supposed to be. But I'm still not able to, when I had it at 3,000 to attain it. So now today, I turned the amp all the way up. And 5,000 watts. 70.3. AC voltage in the terminal. No clipping. Even with the BSI in. No clipping. Got everything set correctly. I can add as I need to, the track as I need to. I know exactly where to put everything. No clipping, all the power. Tomorrow, I'm gonna see what it do. I do know that they are stretched it a little bit more. Still do not recommend 2 2508s and a 5K amp. I have a diesel truck. I'm able to power that joker. That's not what you're gonna get in the stock truck. 2,500 watt amp, 2/8, my box, you beating down the street. Cool. But we're gonna see here. I just got goals I'm trying to attain for myself, and that's why, since I said I did that, I might as well go to put something bigger. So start looking at them 10s. The G5. Jay commented on that video and said the Riot 10. I said, nah, if I do anything, it will be the Rage XL 10, the big boy. It's 374. The DC Audio XL10, which I'm building a box for Fred Porter. Y'all gonna see that coming up here shortly. The videos, posts of the subs are on the community post tab. Some of y'all been checking out as well. Appreciate that. Put all the boxes I make from henceforth on. Take pictures of them and put them up there. How did you get introduced to DD Audio? Didn't get introduced. I'll tell you exactly what happened. I was a Sundown boy. I was testing everything that against the Sundown sub. When I went to the G5, whoa, it kind of made me. The G5 sub was the one that made me really. The G5-8 with the writing on the cone was the one that made me start looking at the Sundown. They say V3 and say, you ain't the only one can do that. So then I want to see, well, who else can do it besides G5? He can equate this output. So I started exploring all these different 8s. I always stayed away from the 25-8 because I was listening to people that tell me it's not really an 8, it's supersized, neo motor, and the price. It's been that same camp. Judging my cardio by how much it costs. When I'm really I really am a purveyor of sound. I don't care what it costs. And because at the time it was very expensive, I said, nah. But one day I was going on Facebook and I went to Marketplace and a dude was selling one. I noticed I never seen one for sale. Never seen a 2508 for sale on Marketplace. But this particular day was one for sale. And it was like within 50 miles of me. And the dude was selling it for half price or something like that. And I got it. In fact, no, it was a white cone. He had a white cone. And I got it. I drove over to Alabama, picked it up, had my first DD sub in my hand. It was a DD F. That's when I came on board, 2508 F. And I said, I started metering it, started playing with it. It started doing on 1500 watts, it's going 140 dB. It still holds the loudest score, 141 at 30 hertz. It was the first one to do it. He was. That was a 2508 F. That's how I got introduced to DD. Called and talked to a dude named Kevin. Kevin introduced me to Joshua. And we just clicked. Said he had been watching the channel, understood kind of agree with my knowledge of boxes, and that's the DD box philosophy as well. Now, I'm a DD dealer. I'm a DD dealer. The exception was made for me way before. And that's behind the scenes. But now I'm a DD dealer. Put it like that. Mm-hmm. And those two products, DD and Kicker, people ask me what validates you, give you the comments, do what you're doing. Them two. But then even address someone like me in my small stature. So I'm doing something right. I might have an opinion. They don't agree with my opinion all the time. Now, I want that to be understood. They do not agree with everything MBE say. But my relationship with Kicker is firmly established. And with that being said, old pictures of that Solo X6 popping up over and over again. Have y'all been looking at that boy there? I can't wait. I can't wait. To the Solo X. Hey, go back. Dedicated, yeah. Desiccated to loving them Solo. I was waiting on the Q class. I think they're gonna drop the Solo before the Q. I don't know, either way it go, I'm happy. But my relationship with both those companies and understand I have from the 90s and I understand Cardio Day, I said I'm just gonna relay that information to y'all. And I think of all the companies, Kicker gave us cardio. They still haven't y'all. I suggest everybody watch Kicker Math. They do not have the the audience that I think they should have. Out of respect to them, I don't come on Tuesdays until after they off. Straight up. Because they can give you far more information about cardio and the use of cardio all around period, even if you're not using their products. Kicker know they're the Godfather, and they ask questions about anything. So if I have them to address me, the honor, and then right after that, 1986, DD Audio. So, and they influence all these guys you seen out here today that y'all done bought their subwoofer 6, 7, 8 times. Same subwoofer. So, but those two I did let me know on the correct course. Soon here, them two gonna be at a war with each other because Kicker don't have a badass 80 anymore, and DD is running the gamut. Now he's running a lot. DD is running. Joshua knows it. He's running a lot. He's running them. And he's confident. MB telling y'all what's going on. It is what it is. But that Solo X, that Solo X exists. Forget the Q class is coming. The Solo X8 exists. I've been knowing it exists. Been seeing it. Couldn't tell y'all about it. Now y'all know about it. They leaking on their own. Just to build it. So it's you got to think of it like this. It's a big business, Eric Durley. This is all business. If they leaking, that means it's finna drop shortly. They getting the buzz going. It's a lot of things. Am I gonna get? I'm a dealer. I'm a kick a dealer. Of course. That's why I'm going and start playing with these tens because they ain't really nothing out there. Ain't no other 8 messing with that 2508. That's just straight up here what it is, period. You can afford it, get it. If not, we got some others that can do P scores like I can in my cabin. But look at that bottom number. Always look at that bottom number when you watch a DD or a G7 play, in particular that DD sub. That bottom number, that musical average is going to be climbing substantially. I'm talking about, man, it's far outpacing. If the song would go to 8 minutes, I've timed it. The peak scope would equal the musical average. It could jump that far on a song, depending on what song you play. And then you watch that top number up there. Not only he might peak 141, 30, 142, 30 hertz or 31 hertz, something like that. If you watch that top number up there, he'll turn around and do a 139 to 139, 28 hertz, 138, 24 hertz. You see all that, man? What? Yeah, yes. Yes. Watch it. It is. That's why I say you gotta experience a 25 weight. You didn't experience both. Some people that I know didn't heard both, and it's a difference. It's a difference, man. That cannot be denied. It is a difference that cannot be denied. Don't let them fanboys, them F-doors, the sun up, sun down. Don't let none of them CT Sound, Scar. Don't let nobody tell you that they getting that 25 weight business. That is not 8. It's not true. It's not true. That one guy asked me, how did his 10s hold up against the 2508? We gonna have to see. I'm pretty sure the G5 gonna get by him though. But that's how bad he is, boy. He a bad boy. It's 10s out there that had to buy down that 2508. Ain't a whole lot of that, man. Ain't a whole lot of that. Okay. What we got here down here? Would you consider making videos of you building your boxes? Let me consider it. I have. No, I ain't gonna do it. I can't stop loving you and be good music, babe. Hey man, you know I play that good music, man. What's good, Pa? What's up, Pa? You was good, man. What you think about B2 Audio Rate XL10s and you on the C box? F350, I know either way I need a 2.5 NC lift. You might need a 3.5 NC lift. That thing has a big booty. You might need 12 in the front and 8 in the back. Get that joke in there for real. Big motor. Because they got an 8-inch motor, so it's possible. And these 10s can play in. Well, the XL10, he has a display of 0.18. You're not gonna be able to get 2.8. Not the XL10. Probably do 1. But he says 1.4 compact. If you take 10% off that, we down to 1.26. So we could technically put it in there, 10%. You know, whenever number they give you, you can do 10% less or 10%, 10 to 15% more, depending on how you apply power. So we possibly could put them under that seat. You're going to have to get a 3.5 inch seat lift from me, though. But I'm not going to build just a box for a cutout, put up under there. They got to have that necessary volume. I ain't going to put a B2 audio sub and a volume that's not commensurate. I'm not put any subwoofer for a box I build, and the box is not commensurate for it. Just not gonna do it. I don't care how bad you want me to buy. If you ain't got the value for it, you ain't gonna get it. Not for me. Anytime you see that tag, that value, right, boy, pull your calculator out. Pull that calculator. I'm gonna be within the minimum and the maximum. Guaranteed. Yeah, for sure what that tag means. Mm-hmm. Quality. A lot of companies out here build bodies just to build bodies. I only build for one thing only: performance. I'm sorry if you don't have a vehicle, they're gonna give you MBE performance. I'm sorry. I ain't a money whore. If I build you a box, that joker gonna do what they're gonna do. They're gonna amaze you. You ain't gonna believe it was 2.5. You ain't gonna believe it was 2.15. You ain't gonna believe whatever it is, you ain't gonna believe it. I'm stamping that. I believe in me. Yeah, my wife believes in me too, don't you, baby? You better know it. My wife believes me too, don't you? You better know it. But it is, y'all. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yes, sir. Could I do 425 with a 3 inch lift and a 218 F-150? Yes. Yeah. 140 was the goal for the 8. So what goal you gonna set for the 10? They gotta set their own goal, bro. I got a 5,000 wire up in there. So they going first, and they gonna set the bar. We're gonna play with them for a while. They gonna set the bar. I never needed the comp. They are the third set. I've had these in there before, the old revision. I've had 2 XFL American bass. Probably gonna revisit that as well. I've had 2 kicker comp Qs. Going to revisit that as well. The comp Qs, I don't believe in this performance level. Are there 1,000 watts on there? Let me see. Because all the tests, all the 10s I'm going to test, we're going to be like 1,250 watts or better, at least 1,000. So I'm wondering if this Q class did he come in at 1,000? Nah. Hold on, this one. Yeah, the blue cone. Nah. So he gonna get honorary admission, but he's not in there. He's not gonna be. He's gonna be in a different performance class. He's only rated 800 watts. Even if that's conservatively rated for the kicker comp Q, that'll put him at 1,000. Whereas the rest of the ones that like the G5, he's 1,500. The XL 1,500 or 2,000. You gotta at least be 1,500, or at least 1,000. You have to be at least 1,000. Comp Q comes in at 1,000, so he's gonna come. I really think he's gonna be outclassed. That's too far ahead. He's rated less than 1,000, so he's not. I'm just gonna put him in there because it's kicker. No, okay, I don't care who don't like it. I'm putting in there because it's kicker. Fat now fiction. That's what it is. I'm putting it in there because it's kicker. CBX 10 we're gonna try them all. Why? Because it's kicker. That's why. You never know. Y'all underestimated that Q class. Did you not? Now you're waiting on the Solo X. And what they doing? What they waiting on the Solo X? The MBE there. Look here. Fat not fiction. I'm humbled about it. I'm thankful for it. Boy, but my name and that Q Class 8 they are bedded forever. Them videos show that. And y'all didn't believe it could play low. It ain't loud. Kick ain't loud. Kick ain't low. But I took up that mountain for kicker and it got me in front of kicker. Come here, MB. We want to talk to you. Yes. So y'all losing faith in what I say about these 10s. But stick with your boy. Stick with me because I don't be playing. And anything I do is easy duplicated. If I do it for myself, I can do it for you. So some of y'all don't want to run 8s. All right, cool. We're going to run 10. And them on the C truck box. Especially them 2019 Chevys and up. Oh, y'all can run 10. Yeah, get your 2 in C lift. You can run these big boys here. Talk to me. Yeah, I'm gonna mess with you, boy. Big base, small space. Yeah. How can I get a box built by me? Next election, 2020. Next election, 2028. I'm just messing with you, man. My number on every video description is my phone number. Text me. Let's get it. Let's talk. Let's talk. Okay, MBE. Can I put 2J audio 1001 on a 2-ohm load on one subwoofer if the RMS? Yeah. It's would that amp mean or go on? What would that mean? Each amp would go on each core. Always hit gain, imagine matches. So you had a J audio 1000 and a 2-ohm load on a subwoofer that's 200,000 watts. If it's a dual 2-ohm, then you're gonna get 1,000 watts in a perfect world to each coil. You're gonna have to match it. Now you don't have to gain match it if you have a Digital Designs ZVL link. It'll do that for you. Digital Designs ZVL link can run any 2 amps up to 6 amps and gain match all of them. So yeah, you can. The subwoofer is rated 1,000 watts, and you're gonna put 1,000 watts on each core, and you have user devices at the DD Audio ZVL link. You can gain match both. Problem solved. You right. The biggest sales with damaged vehicles. My kicker set up with my custom box built by a kicker called the sunroof and back window stop worker. I've been at that problem. I've been at that problem. I'm going with the 6.5 or 8 on the next bill. Yeah, but you don't know what you're doing. You gonna make sure you don't get the bill for me. Cause my 8's been had that problem. How long that sunroof ain't working? That back window ain't been working for the whole time we've been doing it. If I start doing the business, back window wasn't open. But yeah, boy, I'm pressure, boy. I'm pressure, man. Keep a hey, man. They say I'm a subwoofer alcoholic on. I keep a 40 on deck. Why somebody steal that and put on a t-shirt? Hashtag MBE said it. Subwoofer alcoholic. I keep a 40 on deck. Watch somebody steal that. Because I'm the creator. Okay. I'm the content. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I do. I make up stuff. They still trying to imitate me, man. Trying to be like your boy, man. Got measuring tapes out, trying to measure X-Max. I said, man, imitate the best from a flatter. Okay. Just keep it. One thing we show the people know where it came from. Mm-hmm. Bruh, will the Solo X require more space in the Q Class 8? That I don't know. I can definitely tell you it got a bigger displacement. I can look and see that. It's got to have a displacement of 0.13, 1.5. I can see that. I mean, pictures, you don't know how big it is, but it looked big and it looked deep. It's got to be at least 7 inches tall. It's got to be at least 7 inches tall. I'm gonna try to take a picture and map out a picture so I can measure how tall this thing is. For real, man. Use that measure app on the phone. But I'm thinking it's gonna require, knowing kicker, it's gonna require more than what I think it's gonna start at. I think the small volume is gonna be 1 Q. Because the Q class is 0.75 to 1.25. I think, no, or 0.66 to 1 Q. I believe, yeah, 1 Q. Yeah, hold on. That's a good question. I like that question. Pay attention, sucker. No, I was just playing it. It's a song. I ain't talking to you. You know I wouldn't do that. Take care of it. There it is. Woo-hoo. I love them. That's gonna be my highlight for my year. Q class on the Solo X. That's my highlight for the year. That's what I'm really waiting on. So the minimum for the SQ for the Q class was 1Q, and they had the minimum compact was 0.66. So I'm thinking, based on what they did with the Solo X, the minimum for the Solo X is going to be 1Q, and the maximum power going to be 1.5. Yeah. Which would be perfect for me because I got that box sitting right over there. Yeah, 1.25. Sitting on deck, y'all. But the displacement might necessitate I build a different box because the displacement for that was built for my Q class. Boy, I can't wait. Boy, I can't. Woo! Boy, if they make that cut, what if they made the cut out the same? What if they did though? Everybody gonna need a new box. Either way it go, man. It's just either way it go, man. The box requirement is gonna increase. Woo! Boy, it's gonna be crazy. I'm pretty sure they're gonna keep one in there. 1 cubic foot for sure. It's gonna be in there. Oh man, hey, I can't answer these generalized questions, man. I can't answer them generalized questions. I am running for audio in the front doors and DDVOs in the back door. 6.5s. And a tweet on every door. No DSP. It's time alignment and crossover. I answered your question, bro. Why you asking the same question twice? Oh. Okay. Well, you know, the JLD amps, bro, I believe they're going to do the same power at all home loads. So you thinking you cutting the power in half, you ain't. You ain't, man. You're not cutting the power in half. So I guess any reputable sub that if you're going to put 1,000 in each one, it need to be 2,000 watts on MS. 1,000 watt one JLD makes the same power at 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's 1,000 watts, roughly, perfect world. And don't ask me to recommend no subs, man. Y'all just pick a sub, bro. Tell them that money don't move a real one. It don't, bro. You know what it is. What's up, bro? You know it don't do that. I can tell you in a minute, man. That box value, man, you can't make that sub the right box value. You won't get it from me. If I can't give you that sauce, ain't no sense me doing it. You know, here is performance. My brother Noah, you make sure you hold me to that standard, bro. Always. What's up? I salute you, man. Love you too, man. Love you. That's my brother right there, y'all. How did the G10 stand up against the DD25 G17? I wouldn't put a G17 against the DD25 weight. I tell you how it's gonna stand up. They're gonna lose severely. A G7 would no. Have you seen a G7? It's 12s out there came in. That G7 10 is a 12. The 12, they did everything. The G7 line did everything the DD did. They increased the cutout. You can't put down the standard size cutout. Cutout's 10 inches. 12 like a 15. The 18 and the 15, they're huge, man. These are some serious monsters. I wouldn't put a 25 weight against that G17. Different performance level. Why the Kicker Comp Q are so cheap compared to the other subs? I don't know which one you talking about. The Comp Q costs more than the Solo and the L7R. They less than the Solo X. It's a different performance level. Say that, Twan. Hold up, MB. What bar did the Solo X set? We know the reason it came out. Yeah, boy, that one it coming back too. It's 2,000 watts on me. I got 5K in there. Oh, that's right. I can't bring him back though. I can't bring him back because he needs 2 cubes to start. I can't put him in 1.25. I'm choking him. So I can't. Fortunately for these teams, 2 Solo X's is not an option in my cabin. And it's not an option in the performance level that they're gonna be playing in. 1, 2 to 3 cube boxes. No, 2 to 2.5 cube boxes. Fortunately for them, the Solo X can't get in there. Watt too high. Smallest box volume is 2 cubes. That's good for them. Because yeah, he set a one on the first day out the box, 141, 35 hertz, 8 full power amps. Say I need more power. I have on 2500 watt amp. You know, good and well I wouldn't get no 2,000 watts to that cord. It is what it is, man. He set the bar. Can I get one on the building and buy 4 if you class? Yeah, MBE. Yeah, you got it. Well, you still got to wait in line, so I don't know how much your ASAP is. Everybody, when they bought ASAP, even people didn't pay before you. I got a line, so it might not be fast enough for you. Any good 80 subwoofers? Any subwoofer is good. The box built for it, homie. Any subwoofer is good as the box built for it. Pick one. Pick one. Yeah, go. What Train? Gorilla, what's up, Road Train? What's happening, man? Man, that cute ass. Hey, man, Twan. That cute class up, man. I think so. Let me show y'all something. Man, y'all gotta see this. Look at it. This thing right here. This boy right here, man. Seal box, ported box, don't make no difference, man. Boy sound good all the time. Got it. What I do right there? What I do that for? Right here, watch this.
Yeah. Ursha, baby. This is for the A. Shawty, I don't mind.
This is their seal box, man. For Q claim. This is what's playing right here.
When you work until 3, right, if you're leaving with me, gon' make that money, your money. Cause I know how it is. Don't handle your biz and get that money, your money. You can take off your clothes, long as you coming home, girl, I don't mind.
Watch this.
I be so sick, you niggas that contradicted. I be so bold myself, when you come and fuck. I feel so old.
Yeah, I read the comments, man. Sound crazy. If they make one of these for the Solo X, some of y'all gonna like that sound. Some of y'all gonna want that boost low and you get a cute up. But boy, look at it.
Let's take it nice and slow, honey. Rest my body and hold me tight.
High, low, don't make no difference.
Nigga, that's nothing. Look, you already know the bag, nigga. Yeah. That's the chronic, nigga. You're talking all that bullshit. Don't watch out the bag.
Love that stuff, man. I love that stuff. My name and this stuff go hand in hand, man.
200.
Talk about people can't play low.
Nigga, you. Woo! Brooklyn style, baby. Brooklyn style.
I don't know if they're gonna have it. The rest of them don't play it still. Yeah, you can't put them in steel box want to. Yeah, you can.
Lord knows I stay high. Count on the soda, take, turn it on the floor. Shout, some more, I love it. And I love it. Got this, let me cry, bad bitch, in my soul.
Crazy. It's been crazy, man. Do I think the Solo X will be better than DD25? I wouldn't bet on that Solo outpacing anything. I don't think they're gonna come to it. Yeah. Everybody waiting to see it. Everybody know how much I love this sub. Arguably, that sub is the reason why I'm here today. Arguably. Can't take that, huh? Yeah, my wife even said, arguably, that sub is the reason why I'm here today. Arguably, the reason why y'all got in being close. Because that's it right there. Everything was going good. God brought me to him. Real talk. My Lord and Savior Jesus Christ brought us two together. Yep, told me on faith. He said, I got you. And within a year, that son took me in front of Steve Irving, know my name. And I know his name. He created cardio. That's what's up. Yeah, hey, Aaron. Yeah, I seen it too, man. I seen it too. But they didn't tell you, though. You said it's worth the wait. Yeah, I might be waiting a long time. We already been waiting 2 years. That Q Class been gone 2 years, man. Q Class been gone 2 years. So we getting close. But if you're a base head, you ain't gonna buy anything. It don't make no difference. But I will say this. I'm gonna close on this. The day the Solo X8 or the Q Class hit the shores of this country right here, there won't be another 8 sold. They're gonna sell out. They need, hey, I tell them, I'm saying this all the time, but they need, whenever it is, they need to order a whole shipment, and they know it. In the Q Class end of life, what I was doing with that Q Class sub had that thing popping up and people showing interest. It was a trend. I saw a new set today that a guy got off somebody who wasn't a social media guy. If he had been a social media guy, he'd have known. He sold the subs to a guy at the price they went out as, $250 each, brand new in the plastic. He called me. You was there. That was the Russian guy. He said, "Man, the Russian guy. Yes, the Russian guy in the United States, born and raised here. He's from Russia." He said, when I found him, local marketplace or something like that, bought him instantly. I instantly thought about you. Would you please give me a box? The box that you know how to build for these. So I got you. Brand new, ain't never seen power. He bought them for $500 a pair. The dude he got them from, once I bet somebody gonna tell you did what? I know a dude that's selling one Q Class 12 for $700. That's how coveted this. That 8 is arguably, I've made videos about it. Might have been the best 8 ever. No such thing as a perfect subwoofer. That might have been the one. Fit everywhere. Wouldn't see that's the only 8. Doesn't matter what truck you got, it'll fit. Face it forward. And this is a 4th gen Ram. Sound quality is past magazine, that Q class sound quality output. I'll show you about out. It get output too. When that subwoofer hits, there will not be another 8 sold in the United States for quite some time. As it gets on popularity, that they should be. If for every one pallet of any other size they get, they need to get 3 of the 8. 3 times as many. What? I said it. I'm gonna say it again. I don't care what y'all say. People running 12s and 8. Ain't nothing outsold that Q Class 8, bro. Fat, not fiction. It outsold the 10s and the 12. It beat the 12s. It had 10s, man. It beat the 5. It sold out like the 15s and the 8s. Like the 12s and the 15s. That's you can still find 10s. You couldn't find no 8. It sold out first. It sold out first. First. Never in cricket history had that happen. It was at the end of life. That's how they got to talk to me. How they do that? What's going on? This dude, the MBE, talking about that when they hear. And then people start listening to them. And they say, oh man, that sub is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. This is truth. This is truth. This is truth. That subwoofer was so good, bro. There was a place called Audio Apex. Sundown was selling it. Audio Apex was owned by Sundown, affiliate with Sundown, something like that. It had other 8s up there. They had their 8 and they had that Q Class 8 up there. They were selling it too. They weren't selling no other kicker product, but they were selling that Q Class 8. That's how bad that 8 was, boy. For real, I remember that. Some of y'all remember that. Yeah, they weren't selling no other kicker product, but they were selling that Q Class 8. I got me 2 right there. When my next 2 come in, I'm listening to this one right here. I got that one right there. And as soon as my solo edges come in, I'm going to shrink wrap them in plastic. Take the box up, set it up, probably give it to my put in my time capsule. Give it to my great grandkid. Yeah, that's over bad, man. That's over there. So now, history. You and me, boy. You and me, boy. It's a big talk, MB. That's what it is. Y'all know what I know, man. But anyway, in the meantime, between times, I'm finna show y'all what I said about that G510 and some other 10s. I don't think this 10 has got the recognition they deserve. I'm going to show that to you. I think I got time. But I will tell you, at any given time they release that Solo X or that Q Class, whatever in there is getting out of there immediately. There's a box sitting over there waiting for the Q Class or Solo X in anticipation, just with the cutout that the old one had. Just sitting there. I don't care if I got to build another one. I just put the Q Class and then put it in the house somewhere. But whatever I'm doing, everything stops when that subwoofer is released. Y'all be blessed.